Hello, it's me again. I have not done a blog in quite some time, so I'm not quite sure if I'm even gonna remember how to do one of these. Today is it's June already. June 7th, Saturday. Been watching the news this morning, a lot going on in politics. There's a lot of competition for the presidential suite of America. There are apparently two candidates, one of which is a black man, or some kind of a Latin race, and the other is a man named Hillary Clinton. I don't know why I'd vote for a president with a woman's name. Who would name their son Hillary in the first place? I don't understand what kind of parents would do that. America does not need a dude with a pussy name for their leader, for that matter. It's going to be a hard one. Not quite sure who I'm going to vote for. Not quite sure if I'm even going to vote at all. Planning to move out of country to Alaska by the end of the year, so we'll see how that goes. So I went on a date the other night. It was a nice Borat. But she was, seriously though, she was fucking foxy hot. Her name was Samantha. Wasn't quite sure where to take her, so I asked some of my friends, and they said that this place in San Francisco called the Castro was pretty poppin'. Turns out it's not that safe of a community. There were a lot of men, like gangs, huddled on sidewalks of streets, and they were like in biker jackets, like leather jackets and biker shorts. There were even stores on certain areas of town that sold like weapon fists. That's in my opinion, that's more horrifying than a gun. To even think about being beaten to death by a fist, that's ugh. Before we left, I went to my dad's house. You know, I had a one-on-one with my father. I said, you know, Dad, I'm kind of nervous. I'm going out with this girl tonight, and I just need some of your advice. And he said, son, what are you planning on doing with her? And I said, well, I plan on counting the ribs of her vagina with my cock and thrusting so hard inside of her, telling her I'm going to wear a condom, but not really, and just letting myself go. I have roofies if need be, and I've been working out my upper body, so I have a lot of forceful grip. And my dad said, you know, son, I have great faith in you. That was the result of you when you were born. And I said, thank you, Dad. And Samantha wasn't too happy that I told my father this. Probably because she was in, you know, the same room, obviously, when I said it to him. Bottom line, people in general are idiots. They are ignorant. Last week, before I went on the date, I was in a car accident, and the lady in front of me happened to break her neck. And it was my fault. So what? Sue me. No, don't. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is, they wanted my insurance to cover it. I have no insurance. I have no money. I have no savings at all whatsoever. And yet people are still ignorant to the fact that someone with no money, which is a fancy word for legal tender, can afford all these fancy surgeries to fix someone's neck, or to pay for a date, or to defend from a rubber fist. Back when Einstein was in office, he would have never allowed this shit to hit the fan in our country like it has today. I guess my question that I want to leave you with is this. Will we as humanity ever shape up or ship out? Will we ever find a new president now that Bush is out of office? And when will Anna Nicole Smith ever get her next new TV show already? It's been like forever. We may never know.